Salutations everybody, it is Matty here today with a Bethesda Game Studios news update. Now if you guys did not know, during February, Todd Howard did an interview at DICE 2016 and gave out a lot of information on what Bethesda Game Studios was working on. He said that they were working on 3 big and crazy new projects, and one of them was something they had never done before. Well, Todd Howard felt he said too much, and in a new interview has clarified his comments about these 3 big and crazy new projects in a GameSpot article. So we will be looking at that article, it'll be linked down below, and then we'll discuss some of his comments afterwards. So the article starts off by saying, during a February speech, Fallout 4 director Todd Howard said Bethesda Game Studios had 3 big and crazy projects in the works. As it turns out, this is not exactly accurate. He tells GI.biz that he wishes he hadn't shared this number at all, as it doesn't provide a very clear picture of what's actually happening inside the studio. He follows that up by saying, I should have never said a number because we have so many things. You could add it up in different ways, he said. You could say it's bigger or smaller. They're a long way off. I think the larger point was no one should expect to hear about those games anytime soon. We always overlap projects, we just have more going on now than we had before. So what I'm seeing here is that what Todd Howard defined as a project could be taken in multiple ways. It couldn't just only be a big Bethesda Game Studios open world game like a Fallout or Elder Scrolls game. This project could have been a mobile game. This project could have been considered the Fallout 4 DLC. So if, for example, these 3 projects could have been Elder Scrolls 6, Fallout 4 DLC, and a mobile game that will tie in with Elder Scrolls 6, we'll just say hypothetically speaking, then all of a sudden that makes a lot more sense, but that's still 3 projects. Mind you, he did say at one point that one of those 3 big and crazy projects was something they have never done before, but was still a Bethesda style game, which most likely hints at a new IP. So we know that at least one of these projects has to be a new IP based off that exact comment. What he did clarify was that it's not the number 3, so this could be bigger or smaller, as he said, because these could have been, like I said, the DLC projects, which may or may not count as a project in studio. He's just basically saying that they're working on a lot right now. Like this article said as well though, they do overlap projects. That's not news to us, to be honest with you. We all know that Bethesda Game Studios has overlap projects based off what he told us with Fallout 4, where it started development in 2009, a week after Fallout 3 had basically finished all its DLC. It doesn't really come as much of a surprise to us that Bethesda Game Studios is probably working on the game that's going to launch in like 2018 or 19 right now, but what's coming sooner, I have no idea, because there's multiple projects, people are expecting things sooner, and I think Todd Howard just had to come out and clarify this. Now mind you, during this February interview, Todd Howard did say he felt like he was saying too much and is likely going to get in trouble for this, so these additional comments are more than likely a PR cleanup. Not to say that Todd Howard made a mess of things, but likely just to keep fans tamed for now until it's an actual accurate time to start talking about new things. But nonetheless, this has been an exciting update to kind of get clarification on what's happening with these projects. It's still a bunch of projects Bethesda's working on. We just don't really have a number on it. We just know they're working on a lot, which still excites me. I'm very excited to see what they're doing. Hopefully, once again, there's still more to talk about, to cover from Bethesda Game Studios down the line. We'll see as time moves on. Anyway, let me know your thoughts on this in the comments down below. Other than that, be sure to follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook. The links are in the description. Check out SugarBomb.com, the place by Bethesda fans for Bethesda fans. Stay sexy, stay active. I love you all. Peace.